The Prime Minister was in the United States, where he was questioned about reports of discrimination against Muslims in India and about reports of suppression of human rights, where the Prime Minister had reiterated that India is a democracy and there can't be a violation of human rights in India. The Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today has also defended Prime Minister Narendra Modi from these questions surrounding the treatment of Muslims in India, and she accused the Congress and other opposition parties of raising quote-unquote non-issues without data in the face of electoral defeats. Now, she has also lashed out at former US President Barack Obama, questioning his comments on Indian Muslims because the US under his rule had bombed 6 Muslim majority nations. The finance minister was lashing out at Mr. Barack Obama for his interview with CNN, in which he had said that he would raise the subjects of Indian Muslims with Prime Minister Narendra Modi, because if these issues are not addressed, then India will start to pull apart. Listen in to what Nirmala Sitharaman said, reacting to that comment.
भारत के रिलीजियस टॉलरेंस के ऊपर एक यूएससीआईआरएफ है, उनके कमेंट्स आ जाता है। राष्ट्रपति जी ने कुछ बातें बोल रहे हैं, जहां शायद 6 देशों के खिलाफ, जहां मुस्लिम पॉपुलेशन डोमिनेंट है, बॉम्बिंग हुई उन्हीं के कालों में। सीरिया से लेकर के, यमन के लेकर के, सऊदी के लेकर के, इराक के लेकर के बॉम्बिंग नहीं हुआ। ऐसे जब कंट्रीज उनके अपनी तरफ से उनके राजनीतिक निर्णय के बारे में वो करते हैं, भारत के खिलाफ एलिगेशन डालने में कहां उसको सुनने वाले लोग भी भरोसा रखेंगे। इसीलिए मैं मानती हूं ये सब हमारे विपक्ष भी बाहर जाकर के बात करने के समय भारत के हित में नहीं बात करते हैं, क्योंकि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी को वो डिफीट कर नहीं पाएंगे, ऐसे लोगों को उछालते हैं और वो भी इनके कारण इस बहस में शामिल हो जाते हैं बिना ग्राउंड लेवल डिटेल्स को लेते हुए।
So Priyanshi, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman actually gave us a very detailed briefing on what the key takeaways of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to both Egypt and the US are. She basically spoke about how the US visit to the Prime Minister to speak at the US Congress was a bipartisan one, with both Democrats and Republicans actually inviting him to speak. And she stressed on the Micron facility, the semiconductor test facility that's going to begin in India. And she spoke about the aerospace deals and also the collaboration between ISRO and NASA, and spoke about how a lot of direct and indirect jobs will be created in this country and how India stands to benefit with this. What she also spoke about is how the countries, how US and India are actually coming together and will actually benefit each other. Egypt's visit, actually she spoke about how this is the first visit of the PM in almost 26 years, which makes it all the more landmark. And she also took on the opposition for actually creating some sort of controversy on raising issues of minorities. In fact, this was in response to a question on if the minority issue is being ignored in India, and she said that all of this is happening because the opposition has been able to vitiate, has been trying to vitiate the atmosphere in India, and has also been trying to create a narrative in the West to which some people, and she talked about former US President Barack Obama here. She didn't take his name, of course, but she talked about how some people in the West are also falling victims to this narrative of the opposition. So in all, she said that it has been a landmark visit by the PM to both Egypt and US, and the opposition needs to counter him on welfare measures and not really spread any sort of controversies which have no evidence on ground.